Hamza, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks.
A thousand splendid.
Yes.
What is it to you?
Sir, this book that I have read, I have not dealt this book as a novel that I have been dealing with other books. Like it's full of emotions. It's revolving around the themes of uh, feminism and many other themes like love during the condition of war, and it's revolving around these themes. So these kind of thing and similarity to our own society made this book kind of a special thing for me.
Like you do not deal it as a novel
I did not as a usual novel that I've read before. I've
before.
Yes, because I was so involved in it. I was emotionally connected with it. Therefore, I'm so much impressed by the writing of
If I'm
this
interested
Afghanistan.
to know, like what was the that attracting factor to make you emotional and attached with the writer?
Sir, the childhood of the characters and the characters that were in the book, they they are kind of similar with our own lives. They We can also relate with them, like the patriarchal systems, like the oppression we feel by the society. Like if we take the example of Mariam, he's an illegitimate, so for this reason Jalil wants to hide it from the society, that uh, log kya kahenge, like this thing which we can see common in our own society. Like these kind of acts, we can relate with it.
So, like, do you agree with me if I say it's a pure women-focused text?
Sir, women is usually more portrayed in the book, but I think the social problems that everybody feels during like they were portraying the emotions of but the main topic of this novel, I think, is women.
Women.
Yes.
Like, so does it talk about the status of the woman overall?
Sir, it does not the status of women, but the women, how it is dealt in a society, in a suppressed society. It is basically portraying this thing, that it how a society, uh, a patriarchal society or a society, uh, deals with women in aspect of their studies, in aspect of their uh, feelings, in aspect of uh, means showing up themselves. So these things were more.
What do you think? Why Khalid Hosseini has chosen a single specific country to portray this, like a picture about the status of women? Even though we have other examples, other parts of the world has a similar issue. Like, why Khalid Hosseini has chosen Afghanistan to show the status of women?
In Afghanistan, if we see the women under the turmoil, it has always been under turmoil. Uh, so it is portraying women basically in Afghanistan, because they are not even getting their basic rights, not even getting their basic rights. Like there were they cannot go outside without wearing a burqa, they cannot study, they have to leave the home without their with their mahram. So these things, the basic universal rights that have been uh, published by United Nations, these things were not followed by the Afghanistan rule. Whoever ruled in Afghanistan, the women have always been suffering.
What if I take you a little deeper into this particular context? What do you think? Khalid Hosseini has filled that gap to show the clear picture of women who are living in this particular region in Afghanistan by showing their entire issues and challenges.
So yes, sir, as he is also from Afghanistan, so according to his experiences, he have really portrayed the women, the like in shape of a novel, in shape of a fiction, but the women is completely being shaped in shade of a novel.
Okay, come to, let's go into the character analysis. What do you think about the upbringing of those two females, Mariam and Leila, because they both come from different
Yes,
families,
sir.
right? One of them comes from a very rich family, and second one comes from a very poor family. So how Khalid Husseini tries to portray a picture of their upbringing, their family system, like how up in her family and how Leila grew up in her family, within the context, remain within the context of the story.
Sir, as we see, Leila has been born in a rich family. Uh, she, her parents are kind of they were modern because they have studied. Whereas, as we take the example of Mariam was an illegitimate. She was hidden from the entire world. Like, but if we see the situations they have been brought up, she was forced to marry. Uh, I'm talking about Mariam. She was forced to marry Rashid, whereas the situations in Leila's life were like that. She chose to marry Rashid because she was not having any kind of uh, she thought that my survival would be impossible if I did not marry to uh, Rashid. But if we see in further in the third or fourth part of the novel, the both were suffering is the same. So in this context, it is portraying that women who have been, whether from a rich family, whether from a uh, poor or a poor family, or means wherever the women, the tag women has been fitted with her, she will be suffering in the same way. In
So, do you think that this kind of narration would risk that stereotypical, socially constructed ideas about the status of women? The way Khalid Hosseini has written the entire story after, I think it's experience-based narration, right?
yes.
Like, do you think such type of narrations or stories will risk that still stereotypical and a type of socially constructed ideas that women cannot go to school, women cannot do that one, and women does not have that social status in the society?
Sir, women are having the status in their society, but they are dealt like that in that kind of society, in a patriarchal society, that they are usually more uh, suppressed. Means usually they are more suppressed, and women can do everything, because if it is in the novel, if Khalid Hosseini is portraying their sufferings, as well as Khalid Hosseini is portraying that they can do anything because they tried everything. Even Leila slept Rashid. They can resist, they can be in any field. At the end of the novel, we can see Leila came back to the Kabul, and they started their orphanage. So in this case, they are not. She he wants to portray that women can do anything in this sense. She has portrayed.
Let's assume for a while, like there is a group of 10 females. Five of them are not given this book, a thousand splendid suns. Five of those females are given this book. I'm talking about those they're not given the book. After reading this book, what type of changes would Hamza expect from those females they have read the book?
That's sir, in this book, if we take mostly the example of Leila, uh, the Leila has been shown some kind of bold in this book. In means by Leila we can see that a woman with she has studied she Leila she has studied, whereas Maryam she is kind of dumb. She can't she can't resist in front of uh, her husband. This portray that the importance of education and the uh, importance of human rights in the society that women are deprived of.
How much do you think this book is important to women to read?
Sir, it's important in sense that the women can relate to the society and can make changes according to uh, the uh, means according to the society they are living in. Uh, like it has portrayed the education, the women who have studied, who have an educational background. She can express herself more in this book, whereas a dumb guy like Mariam, she is not she can't even resist while she is being beaten by her husband.
What are your final insights about this book? If I ask you to wrap up the entire book, the idea and the concept.
Sir, this is kind of a very devastating and a very emotional book because and I myself read it in 3 days, so it was so much stimulating, and it was a very kind of a very good book. And I suggest everybody to read it because the themes it is showing, as we can see the society, our own society is facing the same problems, the same issues, so it can help to rid them off.
Do you think it's a must read
It's a must read for everybody.
for everyone?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.